Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Lucid SMP, where I am currently playing a mini game called Bounce Ball, where you have to jump up from these slime blocks, and ow, you get launched up. I need to eat. You get bounced up, and you got to hit these target blocks with snowballs as you're bouncing around to try to get a high score. And I'm not doing so great at it, as you can tell. Um, the reason we're starting our episode off over here today is we have also made a mini game we are going to talk about and check out, and we'll go do that as soon as I'm done losing at this one. All right, so we just finished up over here playing Bounce Ball. I did horribly, and we are going to take off and oh, ow, I am not good at this. There we go. There we go. I'm flying now. We have built ourselves a game right over here we're going to go check out. Don't have a name for it yet, so if you guys have any ideas, I'm definitely open to hear them. And the idea is you have two players. This is a bit of a randomizer to see who goes first. Come in here, and there's some armor stands in the barrels there. You put the armor stands out, you put helmets on them, and there are swords that are knockback 1 and knockback 2 you use. You and hit the armor stands, and you try to hit them and make the base of your armor stand touch the base of your opponent's armor stand. And if you can make it hit, then you knock their piece off the game board, and the idea is to knock your opponent's pieces all out first. There's a couple of game modifier pieces here, like you can return one of their pieces back to a square. You can return one of your own pieces. You can use a fishing rod to grab yours and pull it real close for like real close miss shots. You can steal someone's turn, and then you can actually swap places with one of their pieces if you want. And it should make for some pretty fun little gameplay. And it's getting dark. We need to go sleep. Okay, we slept. We're back. So, as I was saying, Bruno and I played the game a couple times, tested it out. It's pretty fun. Don't think I'm going to make any tweaks to the game, but I will kind of set the rules down in stone. We'll write the rules down in the book here so people can come over and it'll not be still in progress, and it'll have the rules. People can read it, hit the button. In this instance, the iron player would go first. It as well. Okay, I promise that this is random. There we go. See, that's proof that it's random because we got 3 in a row there. And I actually did the redstone myself. I'm horrible at redstone, so being proud of turning on a light is an accomplishment for me. And that is down here. We accomplished it by using a dropper that has a non-stackable item and a stackable item, carrying that signal out of here. So as we power it, it shoots one of them in. The signal strength of whether it's a stackable item or a non-stackable item gets sent out. I don't know the specifics of how it all works, but I know that, one signal will send out this way, one will send out this way. The observer sees the redstone light up, which in turn activates the light up here underneath the applicable block to know whether you're going to go first as the gold helmet player or the iron helmet player. But I think as far as the arena goes, I'm just going to raise the walls up and maybe make it a little more robust. I had some ideas to expand the arena here and make it a much bigger than it is and have it just be a larger playing field. The playing field, as the size it is, works really well. I don't want to make it any larger because the games would extend out quite a bit. It'd be harder to play. I think really it's kind of the perfect size as is. So I hate to do too much more other than just make it look nicer, which is something we're going to do. And the reason I'm deciding to do that is over in the distance there by where we flew to sleep, I can talk sometimes. This building belongs to the game warden. And what that is, this server's been around for a while, a couple years. And at one point, there was some people who wanted to set up game nights and have different events here in the district. And they set up some of the infrastructure and some of the buildings, but the actual process of it never really got off the ground. And speaking with Jazz, just so happens that you're now looking at the new Lucid Game Warden. That's right. I am now in charge of setting up some fun gaming events over here for the server. And because of that, I came with a pretty good idea. I'm going to have the game we just showed off over there be kind of smaller and not as grand of a scale as I originally planned, because we have a much better idea for a bigger game, and we're going to bring in Onyx if he wants to participate. We're going to see if we can get his input and help on building the game, the arena area. And we're going to get drewuno involved, whether he wants to or not. I've got something up my sleeve to get him to help out. And we're going to have him do some of the redstone components. And I'm hopeful that we're going to have something really nice by the time this is all said and done. So let's jump over to the other game warden office in the community center and have Onyx come over and see if he wants to join us in a little hijinks over here. So you're aware, you've been around for a while. You know how the game warden thing works, right? There was supposed to be like someone in charge of setting up game nights, and it failed, basically, right?
That title has changed hands a few times.
Yeah.
But yes, I do. I am aware.
Okay.
Of the game warden title.
Yeah. Well, I've made a mini game. It's still kind of in testing. Okay. It's not a finished product. Brain. Anyways. Not quite a finished product, but tested it out. Things were going good. A couple of us were over there playing around, and Jazz had mentioned the whole game warden thing, and I thought, I could take iMantle up and I could do something with it and have some fun, set up a game night or something. And shortly afterwards, I had a really good idea. Let's get out of the rain. Let's come into my office over here and we'll talk about this. Yes, as the server game warden, I have an office.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is over here. I forgot this building even existed.
Yeah. Step up here into my office.
You went up?
Up. Yeah.
Not down?
Up. Yeah. There's a. I'll come back. Lobby area.
I walked right past the stairs. My bad. Okay.
No, you're good.
I'm here. Where am I going?
All right, over here. You can sit in the waiting room, I suppose, if you want over there, but that'd be kind of awkward since we're talking over here. But okay,
no, I'm here.
Yeah, gotcha. So, as the game warden, I came up with an idea for a pretty large game, and I was going to see if you might be interested in helping get it set up and going. The gist of it is, do you remember American Gladiators, the old TV show? Okay, do you remember they had the game where they were like
never
running?
Seen it.
Okay, well,
I just know of it.
Gotcha. Okay, so they had two different games that I remember distinctly. One was you had like this big arena and there was barricades all over the place, and the contestant had to get from like point A to point B, but point B had one of the gladiators with like giant and basically Nerf blaster guns shooting at them, and then they had to try to return fire to hit a target to prevent them from being able to hit them so they could make it across the arena, right?
Okay.
There was another game where they had little baskets set up everywhere, and they had to like pick up essentially basketballs and run from one side to the other and try to score them into the baskets while the gladiators would tackle them and just generally cause harm to their face and body. So I kind of want to do something where I combine the two and have like a big, say like Roman arena build, and then use fireworks with players up on the top ring of the arena shooting down at the players who have to try to take concrete powder and run across this arena that has barricades and blocked areas and try to put them in hoppers on the opposite side of the arena.
Okay.
And so drewuno is going to come in and set up the redstone connected to the hoppers and have there be like a giant scoreboard, keep track of how many points you're dumping in on the other side, and we'll have it like a time thing.
Okay.
And so I was thinking, we can maybe jump in the creative world and design like an arena together, like a, I've seen some of you do some big stuff and you like to build. So maybe we could work together and build.
Oh yeah, I'm full into this. Okay.
Yeah, build like a big. I was
afraid you were going to tell me to test your mini game or something.
No.
I am mini gamed out, brother. But but I will help you build something for sure.
Yeah, like think like big Roman Colosseum kind of thing.
Oh yes, okay.
And then we'll have room underneath for redstone. And...
You're hitting the nail on the head here. I love building arenas. I don't know.
Okay, perfect.
Why, but in every world that I've ever played in Minecraft in, there's been an arena erected somewhere. So
nice.
I'm down for that.
Okay, yeah, and then I got Jazz to donate a bunch of gunpowder, and so I'm gonna make a bunch of 7-break fireworks, which are like the highest level damage.
Sure.
And
the big ones.
Yeah. And then I think you said you took over the bookshop, right?
Sure did. Yeah.
Would you be willing to donate a couple like multi-shot books that I can put on the crossbows to really get this thing pumped up? And Yeah, I can make crossbows. I'll get all these huge fireworks going. Drewuno's going to do the redstone. And then, between you and me, I figure we could design a big, arena and build and kind of throw it all together. And, between the three of us, I think we can come up with something pretty good.
Yeah, I think we can too. That sounds like fun. I'm
Nice,
down
nice.
with that.
Good deal, yeah. Drewuno hasn't agreed to do this yet, but I terraformed the back of his shop for him as blackmail. I mean, as motivation to help with this project.
Okay. Yeah,
so it's So it's definitely not blackmail. It's motivation to help.
Sure.
So
yeah, it wouldn't be blackmail. That wouldn't
be
something that you would do.
No, never.
No.
Yeah, just a little bit I did, but that's besides the point. So, welcome into my game warden office over here in the community center. This is, we just had a nice conversation with Onyx here. It sounds like he's in. He's sold. He wants to. I didn't mean to do that. He wants to be a part of this, which is exciting. That's going to be a big help. Kind of heard a little bit about what the game is going to be, and when I mentioned, it's not blackmail. No, not blackmail. But we are going to have Drewuno give us a hand and help out. So let's roll the clip of how I'm going to convince him to give us some help. Our friend Drewuno has built this new shop behind me over here, right there. And the ground behind it needs some terraforming done. And I need his help coming up with a project over in the gaming district. So I am going to go back there and terraform the area up, use as blackmail. Wait, no, not blackmail, as motivation. Yeah, motivation to get his help on a project we're going to work on over there. I'm going to run up closer to you guys. No, wait, I went way too far. Yeah, we're going to not blackmail him to helping us out. So let's get over here and get this stuff knocked out. And there you have it. Pretty quick little terraform job. Nothing too crazy, but it does look a whole lot better than the eyesore that he had going on back here, as Jazz put it. So we got this taken care of, and it's definitely not to be used as blackmail to help us get what we want done with redstone later. Whoa! We just finished up terraforming over at Drewuno's shop and finishing up some stuff with the gaming district, and it's time to put in a little work over here at the city. So I think our plan today is we're going to put in a new building in this spot here behind me. It's going to be a much taller building than we've done so far, and I'm pretty excited to get it going. We got our shulker boxes here, and it's time to jump in. We got all of our resources down. I'm pretty pumped. We got everything we need, and I think we're going to go ahead and jump into a time lapse and knock this thing out. And would you look at that, we got the apartment building done. It's building pretty good. Have something in with a lot more height to it. It adds just a nice feel overall. The kind of like lobby area here, sitting down. There's nothing really on the inside yet. We'll have to get like a nice little like hotel lobby area and maybe some stairs. We'll figure something out to do with the inside of this space, but for now, we'll just leave that door closed. It's feeling pretty nice around here now. Got some good angles and views. Uh-oh, nighttime. Can't fly. Sleep. Okay, morning time again. Take a peek from up here on the roof line. Kind of a nice little way to frame the building here. Nice angle shot. It feels pretty nice having this new spot in here. So just talking, looking forward, I'm thinking I got another building I'm going to throw in here. Some kind of office space that's going to be probably even bigger than this one, I think. The more I think about it. And then in this section, I think we may put like a bank of some kind with some like townhousey buildings behind it. I think I want to stick with the original plan of this being like a green space. So we'll put in like some parks and walkway spaces. And back over behind the subway, I think I want to put in like a fountain that kind of overlooks the waterway. Speaking of the waterway, I haven't actually shown this on camera yet. I'm sure it's been seen in the background a bit. I've started working on what I want the river walk to look like. And I think this is kind of what we're going for. I may come in and like remove some of the coarse and a little bit of the rooted dirt and bring some brown mushroom down the middle as well. Kind of make it look a little smoother on the center part of the walkway and push the packed mud out just a tiny bit. And then we've got this nice walkway, and I'm going to use Cheaty Cam and jump out of my face here. I think this is kind of the pattern we're going to go with for the retaining wall around the water. And the plan is we're going to bring it over and kind of wrap around this way. And we're going to come along the coastline here and kind of turn back here. And we're going to take a straight shot across, get rid of the water here, maybe terraform and peel back a little bit of this land. And I think that'll look nice having this wrap around the whole front of the city because we're going to be building in this area as well. And then here we have a beacon and a conduit because we're going to be ripping out all of this land here, have this water connect with the ocean out there. That's kind of our big plan for the area over here. And I'm really enjoying the way things are coming along. It's starting to look pretty nice around here. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I made it out.